Yep, I can hear you.
Oh, that's better. I can hear you now as well.
Yeah, I think the app kind of, yeah, I might have steered it wrong with the microphone, sorry.
Oh, that's right. I'm looking right at the camera now.
Yeah, that's just fine, and I'll do the same thing.
Well, when we're on the video, it'll just look like we're both staring into space.
No, because it looks like we've got two cameras, and we could be sat side by side or opposite each other. You just can't
Uh,
tell.
okay.
It looks like one long couch, and we're sat side by side with camera. It's like, people aren't going to be fooled anyway. They know it's going to be a green screen. It's just, you know,
I know, but I want it to look, you know.
yeah. I think it looks pretty good.
What have I done?
No, I had a Google Calendar thing pop up.
There we go. So I'm, I'm mine's not level because it's perched on top of a box, but
Yeah,
I
I'm, I'm,
will,
I'm on top of a box of disinfectant wipes.
I will get a little tripod because I've seen a little tripod, but I only allow myself a certain amount of frivolous money a month.
Yeah, well, it's kind of funny. I watch a lot of like how movies and stuff are made, and it's like it's shocking how janky everything is. It's just gaffer tape and paper clips, and it's amazing. Just it's like you think it's all super duper professional, but it's actually not.
So if you were watching the BBC News and you see the background where everybody's milling around in the background, that's a green screen, I imagine.
No, actually, I think that is actually the studio.
Oh, is it? Oh, that is pretty
Yeah,
cool then.
yeah. I think the BBC actually is that there's that automated camera in front of them, and they're in a room by themselves, pretty much.
Ah, okay.
And then,
That is pretty cool then.
yeah, if you saw where I'm sat here, I've got like a blanket over my legs, and it's like I'm in bed. Put a blanket over me.
I've got a blanket.
Put it down so people can't see my blanket. Cold, I tell you. Here in Ohio.
So put some heating on then, you tight bugger.
Well, I'm tight. I'm also I'm also close to broke, so
Uh, yeah, that'll happen. Any?
you know
Yeah, that's it.
the worst case
Yeah.
is I live in my van, and I'm half excited about that prospect. I mean, I've been bawling my eyes out when I pulled off the driveway the last time, but it'll be okay. You know, I cried the last house I pulled out of too.
Aw.
Well, memories.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Yeah. Um,
But it'll be alright.
is it inevitable it's going to come to that, or
Oh yeah, 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 that's a done deal. Yeah.
you're going to be living in a van?
Oh no, no. We have the final divorce case in February, which I'm not going to go. I just don't want to go. So she'll do whatever she does. And worst case is she sells it and I get half, or she, realizes what an awful person she is and she negotiates with me and lets me buy her out. But
You try? Have you tried negotiating?
I told her I want to buy. I want to buy it. Like I said, I'm not going to waste my time or stress anybody else out by worrying about it. It's just like it's a lovely house, but it's really too big for me and it's too expensive for one person, really. So
Yeah, but how much? How many years of the mortgage have you paid?
17.
Yeah, so you're over halfway.
Yeah, yeah. Oh,
Was it 30 year over there?
yeah. We've
Yeah, you
had,
can buy a little plot of land and live in your van on it.
yeah, exactly. I've actually got a plot of land kind of half eyeballed out down the road.
Buy.
Well, nobody wants it. It's kind of on the corner. Looks like it'd be great to park a van on.
Would you be allowed to do that?
I wouldn't ask. I'm just going to buy.
Would you buy the piece of land?
If I, yeah, if things, I definitely think, I'm definitely thinking about that. Yeah, it's definitely one of the things I would think
Oh,
about.
okay, that's good. Well, at least, and then over the course of time, build a cabin on it or something.
Well, because I run everything through everything is the business now. It's like I, as a person, doesn't really exist. It's just a business. So
Yeah,
I'd buy it with a business. I'd put a business style property, like a building on it, so I could
yeah,
park in there, put my car in there, and my stuff. You know, and
yeah.
this property. If I earned enough money to buy a house, I'd buy a house somewhere else. But I could live in my van and there, while I, save money.
That's cool.
I'm pretty sure
That's
I'm not
cool.
going to pay anybody any rent. That's for sure.
Right.
It kind of just gives it a living feeling rather than just a static picture. I don't know, it's nerdy and I liked it.
Yeah, yeah, it is nerdy, that's for sure.
Honestly, I've really enjoyed the process of making the background, just a learning curve, is to be able to do
No,
that.
no, no, I'm fascinated by it. I'm fascinated by it, and you know, I am happy to be part of it, but I'm going to be absolutely no use on the technical side.
I mean, I'm not asking
Yeah,
people.
I can talk shit for England, like, but
Yeah, I can talk
yeah, don't
shit.
ask me to program anything or do anything like that.
I honestly think it's my dyslexia. Just like I get, I just I must be a bit ADHD too. I just get focused on stuff and like, oh, that's fascinating, and now I can
Yeah,
now I can make those. That's something I can do now, but I couldn't do a week ago.
but yeah, I think I've. What am I trying to say? I don't. I've never thought of myself as having ADHD or anything like that. But as I got older, and you learn about stuff, you hear about people, and you see videos of stuff,
Yeah,
and people are describing different things, and I reckon I have got a slight touch of something because I can't. If anything's not level, for example, that'll screw with my brain.
well,
Um, I like symmetry, so to speak. We've
that's why I
just
love because there's the background. There's a science behind why I did it the way I did, and
yeah.
lined up perfect to where they should be. Mine are quite a little bit off, but you're like exactly where I designed it to be. A
Yeah,
little bit dirty.
that's great. And I mean, you obviously have slightly dialed up more version than I do, but I have noticed. What was it the other day? Oh, Leslie bought a blind. Because we've moved into the new house, and the
I,
window. She'd asked me to. She'd asked me to measure it, right? So I measured it, 130 centimeters interior measurement. So she comes back with one that was 120. I'm like, well, that's not going to look right, is it? While I was at work, she asked Luke to put it up, son-in-law. Um, so he put it up fine, but there's 5 centimeter gap either end.
that much.
Now, yeah, not 5 centimeters. Yeah, five.
It's a couple of
Yeah,
inches.
yeah, 5 centimeters. And I was looking, it's just driving me bonkers. I'm like, I can't live with that blind. I just can't. So I ordered one, custom made, 105 quid, because you can't get 130 off the peg, so to speak.
That's weird,
But
isn't
yeah, I was. It looks so much better. I don't know. I mean, that must be a touch of something, right?
it? Oh yeah, sure. I
Yeah,
think everybody, is on it's the spectrum, right?
yeah,
And like, it's only the last maybe 10 years that I've kind of held my head high and go, yeah, I'm dyslexic. I'm diagnosed dyslexic. But like,
yeah, yeah,
especially in America too, to be able to say you've got a diagnosis in something means, it's like, oh, okay. Because like,
yeah.
if you say, oh,
I'm just boring.
I'm autistic, oh, everybody's autistic. It's like, if you have a
Sorry
diagnosis,
for being boring. I'm not interesting like you
I'm
with
interested.
your syndrome.
Yeah. Well, no, I've actually talked to my doctor about it, uh, kind of in a passing conversation.
Yeah,
So, like you and everybody else, we've all learned more about different
yeah,
things.
yeah.
Like you're not just dyslexic. You've probably got a collection of little things going on. You're probably ADHD
Yeah.
and all those other things. And it's like, for
I
sure,
almost sprayed my tea everywhere then. You've probably got a little collection of
right? I
things.
mean, you got a little bit of ADHD, a little bit of autism or whatever. It's all the same
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
And I definitely do. It's like I definitely do.
Yeah, you definitely do.
Yeah, I know, but like, like the background pictures, like it's one thing to be able to make them. It's another thing to be able to make them in 60 seconds, because that was the real challenge. It's like,
I didn't know there was a time limit.
well, there's not, but like there is if you're doing it professionally for a blog or something, right?
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah,
I'm making it
yeah,
for a purpose, and that's the difference.
yeah. Yeah.
Like, wish you could see my my TV. I'm just going to show you. Yeah, just turn it off and show you. See the clock in the background?
Yeah, I know about that clock yet.
I'll flip it around. Here's my TV. And like, I hung the clock up on that wall, took a picture, took it down, put the TV up.
Very good. I like that. It's
Yeah.
almost as good as my fireplace.
Well, sometimes it is a fireplace, but I've got a real one below it.
Yeah. You've got the real thing.
I've been trying for years to try and make the clock actually tick on the TV, but it's like, I can't do it for cheap, so I haven't done it. I'm in the right place.
Couldn't you just have a video camera pointed at the clock?
Well, there is a YouTube video that's 12 hours long, which you can loop, so it does 24 hours, but it's not that clock.
It might get out of sync then, though, mightn't it?
It actually works really well.
Oh, okay.
It's just like a big clock, and it takes up the whole screen. And
But where's your clock now? It's in the kitchen, is it?
yeah, it's in the kitchen behind me. Yeah.
So put a camera on the opposite wall, filming the clock,
Yeah.
and then feed that to your telly.
Yeah.
I don't know how you'll do that, but you'll
Have
figure.
you seen that guy? Went to Hawaii, he bought a boat, he sold everything, just bought a crappy boat, went to Hawaii.
No.
And he got famous. He bought his boat and didn't know anything about sailing. He talks like me, stutters and stammers, and like he got a cat, and like, here's my cat, I don't know what to do, but here's my video, bye. I fed it Friskies. Here's my cat and it's rocking and rolling in the middle of the night. I'm feeding my cat Friskies, and Friskies airdropped him food. What that cost? And then now you see him like Friskies, and it's like,
Don't leave home without it.
and it's done in a tongue-in-cheek kind of way. Like Friskies are on board with it being goofy and funny, and it's like, yeah, it's lame, and I'm selling.
As long as you're not denigrating their product in any way, that
It's not like now. No, that was in the summer. He got to Hawaii, bought another boat, $200,000. On the advertising budget. It's like, I'll do that.
yeah. Oh, my favourite YouTube's. Well, I don't know if he's YouTube or TikTok, but Kalani, the ghost hunter.
Yeah, I think he's a YouTuber. Yeah,
he was in Shrewsbury the other day.
I watched it. Yeah, I told him to. What did I say? I said something.
I did you see what I put?
I did, but I can't remember what he said because Joanne Cartwright said something too.
Yeah, because I said to him, if you go to the castle, wave over the wall, and you'll be able to see me in the rail yard. Because I was literally 500 yards from where he was.
Oh, okay.
He was in the prison, and I was just across the river from him. And if he'd have walked up to the castle, he'd be able to look over the wall and see the rail yard.
That's cool. I mean, see, I watch those kind of stuff. And imagine that somebody coming up to you, like in 6 months' time, you're doing your job, and like, hey, it's the guy from YouTube. We watch you.
Yeah.
Your brother's an idiot.
Yeah.
I mean,
I was going to have the idea of, how. Do you ever see the Top Gear episode where they went to the Arctic?
Yes,
They drove to the North Pole.
Yeah, that's a famous one.
And James was the first person ever to reach the North Pole that didn't want to go.
Yeah, isn't that incredible?
I love that. I was thinking maybe I'll be the reluctant YouTube star.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, they want to do
I didn't want to be a YouTube star, and now I'm a YouTube star.
Well, that clip will come back and bite you, won't it? But you said it in the very first episode.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. I'll just say yeah. So, and
that's the other thing. It's like goes back to ism things. Like we're all narcissists now as well. It's like, and I understand what that is. Like,
I got called a narcissist by Angela. Do you remember Angela?
Yeah, well, she was probably the narcissist. They accuse you of what they're doing.
Well, I honestly began to think, well, maybe I am a narcissist.
Yeah. It's clever, isn't it?
Yeah, but I had always tried my hardest to be a decent person. In my brain, I thought I was, and then she got me thinking I was this narcissist. Yeah. It took me about 2 years to recover from that.
But honestly, the only reason I'm as mostly as cheap as I am is because I recorded a lot of stuff and I've listened back to it and like it's just insane. It's insanity.
Yeah, yeah,
It's like,
yeah.
okay, I see it now. And it's like it's crystal clear. I,
Does it? Do you think that we are just attracted to those type of people?
I just think we're soft in some
Yeah,
respects, and and we don't see it. But, like people say, I'm an empath. But, like, there's no real such thing as an empath. It's not
I
that.
don't believe in that.
Nor do I really. But it's like, 'cause I'm an asshole as well. But like,
Yeah,
I certainly, I don't know. I give a shit about other things other than myself.
yeah, 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 yeah,
I've given somebody $20, but I've only got 100 in my pocket. You know.
yeah,
I,
yeah. I've done that as well.
yeah. It's like, I've literally got $100 and I've got 80 now. And like that's fine. I've done that. Like
Yeah,
I don't, I don't say this in conversation. I've said to you before, but like I don't complain about the homeless people. I can sit in the curb with them and talk to them. Like, hey, I don't give them anything because I got nothing. Like,
yeah, yeah,
they're like, how's it going? I don't.
yeah, yeah. When I worked at the station, when I was in the catering department, at the end of the night, if there was any sandwiches or anything left over, obviously they're perishable items, so you can't sell them the next day. So they'd let us take them, and out the front of the station, there was this homeless chap who used to sit, and he was no trouble to anybody, and he had his little dog there, and obviously he was begging, and I'd come out and I'd say hello and whatnot, and pet the dog, and then give him a sandwich until one night I came out and I passed him a sandwich, and he looked at it and he goes, "I don't like tuna." Took it over his shoulder.
Wasn't
Like
expecting you to say that.
I'm like, that's the last sandwich you're having off me, mate. You can't be that bloody hungry.
That's funny.
Yeah.
I was expecting to go the other way,
What
but
were you, what were you expecting?
I was expecting you to say that your boss told you couldn't give the beggars sandwiches because it encouraged them or something.
No, 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 no.
No, but I will say that
The management did chase him off every now and then, but
yeah, I think I will say that all the homeless people I have spoke to, and it's I don't know, maybe 15 or 20 over the years.
yeah,
Almost none of them are hungry, and food is relatively here at least, and it's probably in England too.
yeah,
Food is relatively easy to get.
yeah,
So,
yeah, yeah,
like when I've actually sat down and talked to people, like, what are you actually begging for? And it's like, I'm not homeless. I've got an apartment. I've got to pay my electricity bill, and
yeah, yeah, yeah.
one guy's got skin cancer, and it's clear he can't do anything. The other guys that I spoke to, local guys, he's clearly not all there in his head. He's like, you're not employing this guy.
No, no, no.
I got a company where I can employ him to dig a hole from time to time. Maybe once a month I could give him a job, dig a trench for a day. I'll give you a couple $100. I can't hire this guy.
No,
Okay?
no, no, no.
What are you gonna do? Beg.
Exactly, yeah.
That's what he's doing. Well, you
No,
should.
but I don't know about America, but over here, there's really no need to beg.
Yeah,
You know,
I think same here.
there, uh, there's so many safety nets, and I was talking to the British Transport Police. They're the police that are on the railway,
Yeah.
and they're like they've got the same powers as normal police, but for some reason it's a separate entity. Anyway, they were saying that most of the vagrants around Shrewsbury, and there's not that many, they've been given every opportunity in the past. They've been given apartments, flats.
Yeah.
They've been, all everything that the welfare state has to offer. They've been given, and it's come to the point where even their own family has had to say enough is enough. We can't deal with the way you are, and it's drugs. It's drugs, and they won't get off them.
Well, it is drugs. That's it's so hard, isn't it, to criticize people? It is
I'm not
drugs.
criticizing. I'm
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know, I've been close to having to live in a shed for a while before now.
yeah.
I know what it's like to lose everything financially. You know, um, and I can see how easily it happens. But I think if I'd have hit rock bottom, I could have gone to the council or wherever you go, and eventually they'd probably put me in a bed and breakfast at first, but eventually I'd probably be given a flat.
Yeah,
You know?
it's a head game. They're not. It's not education. It's not anything. It's just some people aren't. We talked about earlier. It's
Yeah,
wired different, and they just can't. There's some dysfunction.
yeah,
I, I don't even want to call it a dysfunction. It's just something that's not normal. It doesn't fit into the way that the boxes we're all supposed to fit into. Like if you all lived in the
yeah,
jungle, they'd just be the person on the edge of the jungle, wouldn't they?
yeah,
But and it would be, oh, that's okay. That's Barbie. He lives over there, and it'd be like, it'd be fine.
yeah,
But because we
yeah,
don't live
yeah,
in the jungle, it's like it's,
yeah,
it's odd, and it's not always their fault. It's like it's tragic, and it's like I think myself, like my personal trajectory, like I could be living in a van soon, but like I give up the expensive things to make sure I don't live in a van. I try to mitigate those problems. I don't carry on doing drugs. I don't drink
yeah.
from time to time, but I don't do anything in excess. I certainly don't
No,
drink anything because I can't afford it. You know,
yeah,
you know what I mean? It's like I think a lot of people don't get the education in the first place to be able to mitigate the problems that are in front of them.
yeah, 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 yeah.
It's too late.
Yeah, that's funny because separate occasions have said to me um, that they are different from most girls, and I thought, oh yeah, they've got boyfriends, but they they say they've got man brains. Because, and I'm not saying one's better than the other. I'm not saying that at all.
Yeah.
I'm just saying
Logical.
because uh, because I raised them as a single father, they didn't have so much of their feminine influence.
Yeah.
They like things like Star Wars and AC/DC and
Yeah.
Motorhead and thinking logically, and hence they've gone into engineering type fields.
Yeah.
So
Fields, exactly.
so definitely the way you brought up has an impact on you.
Oh,
Um,
nurture is, yeah.
yeah, well, I mean, uh, one of the things I've really instilled into them is financial responsibility, because having gone from one extreme to the other and starting to crawl back a bit these days,
Yeah.
um, I don't want that to happen to them.
Yeah, exactly.
I had
I get
good
it.
job, good decent money, nice house. Boom, it's gone. Where where I didn't have any fallback position apart from work as hard as you damn well can
Yeah.
while trying to raise two daughters. And
Yeah.
I can see that a lot of boys these days who are raised by single moms,
Oh God, yeah.
how are they ever going to survive on their own?
There's a friend of mine. I only know her on Facebook, and I don't really know her personally, to be honest. But I've known her since high school, and like I want to slap her son so bad sometimes. Just looking at him, he looks like a.
Yeah.
It's just like, oh my God! It's like raising just. I don't want to sound like a misogynist either, because I'm
No,
not.
I know, because we've both got daughters. We're
Yeah,
certainly not misogynists.
no, definitely not. But like, there's definitely. Yeah, one thing I did with my kids, like I put my teeth back in. I learn vicariously through everybody else mostly,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's why I did.
and I listen to like just little sentences that people say, or just even words that people say to me, and like they're very important lessons to me a lot of the time. And
Yeah,
like, and I tell this a lot. Like I've heard two things pretty much consistently my whole life. Like
yeah.
everybody says the same thing consistently that they experienced it. And the first one is, if you haven't seen the Grand Canyon, you just haven't seen it. Pictures don't do it justice. No videos, no nothing you've ever seen.
Correct.
Standing on the edge of it, that's the only thing you can do.
It
Right?
takes your breath away.
Yeah,
Takes your breath away.
that's what everybody says. So I take that as that must be true because
It-
everybody says the same thing. All right.
It's true. Yeah,
The other thing that everybody says is daughters,
yeah,
teenage daughters, are awful. They'll hate you. They're the worst. They'll just hormones, and I've
Yeah,
seen it through. Like it's like I knew that before I even thought about having kids, and I knew that as a like that's got to be a true statement. You know,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
and it is. Like I vowed when I got kids, I would never say "I told you so" to my children. "Oh, I told you so. Like
Yeah,
go upstairs. Why? Because I told you so. Like I never did that. Go upstairs.
yeah,
Why? It's 9 o'clock and it's your bedtime.
yeah.
It's like quieten down. Why? Because you're too loud. There's always give them the reason. And I
Yeah,
always
yeah,
like, and me and Lucy, who's now about to turn 18, we have a great relationship. And
yeah,
again, she doesn't phrase it the way that your kids phrase it, but it's the same.
yeah.
She's she's probably going to be a psychologist. You know, that's where
Excellent.
experiencing me and her mother, and like, and she's like, and she,
That's one thing that terrifies me is have the girls picked up anything off their mum?
yeah, I think
And so far, I've not seen any evidence of it so far.
you got to have the logic is, education's the answer. Logic,
Yeah,
you got to have them
yeah,
understand what logic is, and like understand that emotions are emotions, and like it's really hard to explain things like that. It's
yeah, it is. Yeah,
like
we'll have to get Lucy on to explain it to us.
yeah, well, I mentioned this to a few people that they're willing to come on and have a chat.
Yeah, yeah,
Like, like emotions, right? Have you ever laughed and you like couldn't stifle a laugh?
yeah. Obviously, yeah,
Yeah, well, crying's the same way. It's like it's the same emotion, so you can't control it either. Sometimes you just can't control that emotion. And
yeah,
like
yeah,
knowing that fact about those things is like sometimes like you just gotta let it go and roll with the laughter or roll with the whatever it is. Just sometimes you go
yeah, yeah,
and that emotional intelligence, I think, is like not to blow my own trumpet, is the difference between somebody who goes somebody just like I've just got to go through this
yeah,
right and just
yeah, 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 yeah.
I think yeah, does that make sense? That's mad, isn't
No, it
it?
totally makes sense. Totally makes sense because I've sat on the end of my bed and the girls have been at their mothers, and I've known she's not taking care of them properly, and I've had my head in my hands, and I've thought I need to. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do, and then all of a sudden I've gone. Well, stop being a bloody idiot and just get on with it.
It's all you can do.
Yeah, I have a great relationship with the girls now. I mean, text them most. Well, either they text me or I text them. They ask my advice on stuff. Um, I even ask their advice on stuff, which is great. Because they're pretty intelligent kids.
Yeah.
Well, at least well educated. Uh, but yeah, it's great. Christina's thinking about buying a house, so she's going to save a deposit, and they have what they call ISAs over here, saving accounts,
Yeah.
interest free.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the government matches a certain amount each year when you're a certain age. So she's getting into that, and yeah, it's really good to see. Grace is a little bit more like me, and a little bit more sort of, yeah, I'll worry about it when it happens.
Yeah. I'm,
Yeah,
yeah, I'm in between those things.
yeah.
Finance
I'm
advice.
getting better. I'm getting better. Oh, I think we should establish for the record that we are two brothers, both of whom are originally from England.
Yeah.
The one in the yellow is the intelligent, weird one.
The intelligent fella.
The intelligent, weird one, who now lives in Ohio via the Florida Keys. Um,
Hold on, stop. Why not? I'm not the smart one. That's you.
get lost.
You know, I was saying before, like, little words and phrases just stick with you.
Yeah,
Another one that sticks with me. I've got quite a few from you, of course. but one of them is yellow plastic grip bin. I was watching a show the other day. It was a British show, and there was one in the background. And I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, the yellow plastic grip bin. Some homework essay
uh,
or something.
what one of them I remember saying to you, and you going, "Oh yeah, that's quite profound." Was you were yelling at somebody that was driving slow on the highway somewhere? Well, it wasn't a highway, but because there was a surface road, so because there was traffic lights, and I turned to you and said, "What? Are you in a rush to get to the red light or something?" And you're like, "Oh yeah, never thought about it like that." You haven't started making tea the American way, have you?
Which way would that be?
Oh, God.
What?
Look at you.
It's Yorkshire tea.
Oh,
Yorkshire tea on
God.
the screen.
You don't use a teapot.
No, actually, I used to. I used to use a teapot, but I can't find a good one. The one I used was Nan Curzon's teapot that I had, and
Yeah,
the handle cracked, just like the glaze where the handle meets the pot.
yeah, yeah.
It's like it's not broke; it's still in one piece, but I don't dare pick it up with anything hot in it. So I
Oh,
stopped using it. But now I either make it in this.
you do boil the water in a proper kettle, there, don't
Oh,
you?
yes, it's got a proper kettle.
Okay. You don't do it in the microwave like some of them I've seen.
God, no, no.